Assalamu alaikum, I'm Aisha and you're watching Samaa News. Here are today's headlines. Chilean President Gabriel Boric has declared a state of catastrophe in two regions in the south of the country as raging wildfires forced at least 20,000 people to evacuate and left at least 18 people dead. According to Chile's forestry agency, firefighters were battling 24 active fires across the country, with the largest being in the regions of Ñuble and Bío Bío, where the government declared the emergency. At least 39 people have died in southern Spain after a high-speed train derailed and collided with an oncoming one, marking the worst railway accident in the country since 2013. The accident left 122 people injured, with 48 still in hospital and 12 in intensive care. Drone footage at the scene showed twisted carriages lying on their side under the glare of floodlights. Some passengers had climbed out of smashed windows, while others were wheeled away on stretchers. At least 5,000 people have reportedly been killed in nationwide protests across Iran, including around 500 security personnel, marking the deadliest unrest since the 1979 revolution. An Iranian judiciary spokesperson said executions may go ahead, warning that some protest actions have been classified as mohareb, an offence punishable by death under Islamic law. Iran's President Masoud Pezeshkian has warned that any attack on Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei would trigger an all-out war, as tensions rise amid deadly nationwide protests. In a social media post, Pezeshkian blamed US-led sanctions for worsening economic hardship. At least 27 members of a leftist guerrilla group in Colombia have been killed in clashes with a rival faction in a fight over control of a jungle area in central Colombia. Military authorities said clashes occurred in the rural area of the municipality of El Retorno in the department of Guaviare. The clashes took place between a faction of the Revolutionary Armed Forces of Colombia, led by Nestor Gregorio Vera, known by his war name Ivan Mordisco, and another led by Alexander Diaz Mendoza, alias Calarca Cordoba. European Union ambassadors have reached broad agreement to intensify efforts to dissuade US President Donald Trump from imposing tariffs on European allies, while also preparing retaliatory measures should the duties go ahead. EU leaders are set to discuss options at an emergency summit in Brussels on Thursday. One option is a package of tariffs on 93 billion euros of US imports. The other is the so far never used anti-coercion instrument that could limit access to public tenders, investments, or banking activity, or restrict trade in services. Billionaire wealth has surged at 3 times its recent pace last year to reach its highest level on record, deepening economic and political divides that threaten democratic stability. Anti-poverty group Oxfam said in a report the fortunes of global billionaires jumped 16% in 2025 to $18.3 trillion, extending an 81% rise since 2020. The gains happened even as 1 in 4 people worldwide struggle to eat regularly, and nearly half the global population live in poverty. That's all for now. For more updates, visit www.samaa.tv. Thank you for watching Samaa News.